What's going on, guys? Back here, bringing you another quick little video from my 5-speed ultrasonic 0 to 60 in almost 12 seconds Prius. And I just wanted to give a quick shout out, well, I wouldn't say shout out, let's say shout out. I just wanted to give a quick little opinion based video about something I've been hearing about. Now here in Georgia, we're having a runoff election because things were too close to call for either way, and we're having early voting started, I think yesterday or the day before, or some other crap like that. I can't remember off the top of my head. And so what comes with that is a lot of political ads still. I'm still seeing political ads on YouTube videos, on the radio, through the TV, or old school method, maybe through the mail. Wonderful little pamphlet things that it seems like we get one about something every single damn day. And I don't really pay too much attention to those type of things because the political ads and stuff like that are only going to try to highlight the extreme positives on either side, and it's not going to show like the good and the bad. It's only going to show the good and then just the straight bad on the opponent. That's how they are. That's how political ads are. I mean, heck, that's how you win votes. Honestly, is through these political ads and stuff like that. However, I heard one that kind of piqued my interest just a little bit, and it kind of pissed me off. I wouldn't say pissed me off. I'd say it kind of what do you say? I wouldn't say pissed me off, but kind of irked me at the same time because it's something I have a very unique opinion about, and that was former President Barack Obama coming on, and he's voting, he's like trying to support one of the candidates. I can't remember the name. I do know the name, I just won't say it. He's supporting one of the candidates, and he's like supports free college education for private or public schools and stuff like that. And that kind of hurt me. That just kind of hurt me just a little bit. And here's why it hurt me. Is that, let me say out first, I believe everybody has a right to an education. I believe everybody has a right to seek out higher forms of education and stuff like that. I believe that wholeheartedly. I believe everybody has that right. However, what I don't agree with is how do I say it? What I don't agree with is making it completely free, like if you're going to damn high school or something like that. I don't agree with that. And he said something about, it's like student loans and stuff like that. It's a bad thing, and he's trying to get rid of it to make so that way it's more affordable, so that way kids don't have to pay for student loans and stuff like that. Which is kind of fucking hypocritical in my opinion, considering it was the government's stupid idea of federally insuring student loans that got them into that $1 trillion damn debacle. Because what happened with that is that schools started upping up their prices because they were guaranteed the money from the federal government in some way, because kids would be able to get a damn student loan for $40,000 easier than getting a loan for getting a vehicle. Absolutely ridiculous. And now you want to say you want to try making the tuition free and stuff. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it. Now, like I said before, everybody has I believe everybody has a right to a higher education, if they so desire. Everybody has that right to a higher education. And I believe everybody should have a chance to go to school for free. However, to go to school for free, they should do the same thing I did. And that is raise the right hand and do solemnly swear to defend the Constitution of the United States of America and join a branch of the military. That's what I did. And I didn't do it for the intention of getting school for free, but I got school for free, and I said might as well, because I spent time in the military. And I know some people are like, oh, military is a 4-year obligation. Why would I want to go? Why would I want to have a 4-year obligation just for free schooling? So I should already have free schooling. Well, college is typical college is a 4-year fucking obligation. Duh. I mean, it's a 4-year obligation, and not to mention, honestly, you're pretty much gonna get a very similar experience through college and versus military. You're gonna get a very, I would say, very spiritual, like a spiritual experience. All right. What I mean is the brotherly and camaraderie and stuff. I've been through military. I've been through college, and that type of brotherly and camaraderie is pretty much the fucking same. You know, you gotta join your fraternities, you join your cliques, you join your groups and whatnot, your study groups. It's the same as the military. I hate to say it. I know that some people may disagree with it, and I know some of you are probably just screaming this like, no, the military is vastly different. I'm not the same as those 18-year-old, as you know, the people I graduated that are going to these schools posting pictures about partying and stuff. Shit. I am. I hate to say it. It's very much the same. It's the spirit part, the spiritual part of it, or that's what I mean. The spiritual part. You're gonna have your traditions. You're gonna follow traditions that only you are going to know about, and only you or your group was going to know about. Much like how each college has their own tradition. Every branch, every group will have their own tradition. Vice versa. It's the same. That spiritu is what you're really paying for now in colleges, and what you really love in the military. It is that brotherhood, that camaraderie. All right. So that 4-year obligation is a very short price to pay for a free ride through college, and in hindsight, it's actually better for you to join the military at that beginning part. Why? Because when you're 18, freshly graduating high school, you do not know what the fuck you want to do in life. All right? You will, when you're going through your next career path, and as most of you, a lot of people my age group were pushed, you got to go through college, you got to go through college, you got to go through college. You're going to sit down in front of a damn counselor, a college counselor. They're gonna spend you all of these fucking scenarios about what an 18-year-old what you should be striving for in life. Whether it be a nurse, a radiologist, a fucking veterinarian, a business manager, etc., etc. They're gonna spend all these damn scenarios to you as an 18-year-old, and you're like, oh, I want to do that. And so you're gonna hop on board. You're gonna waste a lot of money right then and there. Honestly, you're gonna waste a lot of fucking money, and then get to your career field and realize, shit, I really don't like this, but I can't leave this field because I have all this money, or all this debt I have to pay, and the only thing that this degree or whatever is useful for is this field I'm working in, and I hate it. Can't tell you how many people I've known that went through all that and do not like what they do not enjoy what they do. Hey, it's the truth. And what happens, and then you have the other side of like people who constantly switch programs. They're basically 4-year degree takes them 8 years, and they're even more in the damn hole. And they get out, and in hindsight, when you get out of college, now this is my rule living America. What is considered good? Okay, I'm gonna stop right there because this is gonna be part one. This is going to be part one of this little college me speaking about colleges and versus military versus payments and stuff like that, because this is just gonna be part one, because now I've gotten my damn interest fired up back about it again. I usually don't speak a lot about it to a lot of people, but now my interest is fired up in it, and I have a lot to say about colleges and stuff. I go through college. I have 2 degrees right now. I'm still going through more because my school is paid for. My school is definitely paid for. not go through college if it wasn't, because I just don't see the merit of it right now. The merit of it, especially in this world. I want to talk about this a little bit more, so I'm gonna pause this one and end in, if you want free college as an American citizen, if you want basically free college, there's one easy way to do it, and that's raise your right hand, go through a branch of the military for 4 years, right out of high school. I'll do it right out of high school. Why? Because then you're going to be able to have time to sit down and think, what the hell do you want to actually do in life? Do you want to continue on this military career that you've already spent the 4 years in, or do you want to get out and go home or whatever, etc., and learn a different skill, something, because you do not really know what the hell you want to do graduating as an 18-year-old. Now, this video is going to be really confusing because it started me down on some weird-ass tangents and stuff in my mind, just because I was originally just going to talk about, the political ads about free colleges and stuff, and how I don't believe they should be free, in that type of sense, that there are options to get free college, but I just do not believe that just flat out making it free, like you just sign up and just walk into a school, a classroom, and stuff like it was high school. I don't agree with that, because it's a higher form of education, and I believe it should stay that way. The reason why that college, the value of a college degree has gone down over the years is because of the federal government guaranteeing federally insured student loans, and this has lowered the value of said college degrees, in my opinion. I believe they are not as worth as much as they were 10 years ago. That's just the cold hard truth. I do not believe that the value of your college degree, and I hate to say this, as a college graduate, my college degree is not worth as much as it would have been 10 years ago. That's just a cold hard truth, because guess what? It seems like it's a dime a dozen now. But hey, that's the cold hard truth. So I'm going to continue on to this next thing that I'm thinking about and whatnot. So if you I'm sorry guys, if you guys would give me a like, comment, and subscribe, and I guess this will be called part 0.5 of college. I wouldn't call it college versus military, or after part 0.5 after high school graduation. My thoughts after high school graduation, because it is something that should be talked about, something that, I hate to say it, a lot of parents don't talk to their high school graduate kids in the way they should about what's gonna happen after they graduate. I believe they just don't, not the way they should, because it's a very uncomfortable conversation to have with your 18-year-old that's about to graduate. So yeah, I'm gonna call this a short little series about high school life after high school graduation. How about that? Life after high school graduation. The do's and don'ts. Alright? So this is part 0.5 of life after high school graduation, do's and don'ts, brought to you by MacMag125478. That's my gamer tag. I don't know why I made it that way, but I just did. So if you guys would, give me a like, comment, and subscribe, and I look